To me, that's very cute because he's a very young guy and he's graduating from high school this year. He's a very good student, very smart.
We all love a good celebrity romance, especially when it's one we didn't see coming. We're used to spotting the signs, whether it's through subtle social media hints or cozy interviews that practically scream, "We're a thing." But then, there are those couples that catch us completely off guard. You know the ones, the kind that make you do a double take and wonder, how on earth did that happen? Well, Barron Trump's latest relationship might just be one of those. Join us as we uncover some unexpected celebrity couples and their surprising relationships that have been grabbing headlines from the very beginning. Beyonce and JayZ. Beyonce and JayZ are undeniably one of the most iconic couples in the music industry. They've been together for over 2 decades, and it's easy to see why people are so captivated by their love story. From their early days to becoming a power duo, fans have been rooting for them since the late 1990s. Their relationship has given us some of the most memorable musical collaborations, and we've all been along for the ride. But how did it all begin? The couple first met when Beyonce was just 18 years old, sometime between 1999 and 2000. They began dating around 2001, and their chemistry was undeniable. Fast forward to April 4th, 2008, and the two tied the knot in a secret wedding ceremony at their home in New York City. They kept it under wraps, only confirming the news months later in August. Their love story didn't stop there. Beyonce and JayZ have since welcomed 3 children together: Blue Ivy in 2012 and twins Rumi and Sir in 2017. Despite facing challenges, including very public infidelity rumors, the couple has emerged stronger. Speaking of which, in 2018, to mark their 10th wedding anniversary, they renewed their vows, showing the world that their bond is unbreakable. Through the ups and downs, Beyonce and JayZ's love story remains one of resilience and deep connection. Zendaya and Tom Holland. When it comes to Hollywood couples, Zendaya and Tom Holland are among the favorites. Fans love them both, not just for their roles in huge movies and TV shows like the Marvel films Euphoria and Dune, but also because they make such a great pair. The two met on the set of Spider-Man: Homecoming in 2016, but didn't start dating until 2021. Their relationship has been going strong ever since, even if they prefer to keep things private. Though they're known for keeping their romance low-key, every now and then, Zendaya and Tom share cute moments that make us all swoon. Whether it's a sweet word in an interview or an unexpected public display of affection, they keep everyone guessing. Photos of the couple kissing in July 2021 finally confirmed what fans had hoped. They were more than just friends. Later that year, Tom openly admitted in an interview with GQ that he was indeed dating Zendaya. Despite rumors in early 2024 suggesting they had broken up, Tom put those rumors to rest. In a video shared by TMZ, he made it clear they were absolutely not splitting up. So for those still wondering, Zendaya and Tom are very much together and happier than ever. Their love story continues to capture the hearts of many, proving they are one of Hollywood's most adored couples. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have captured the world's attention since they first began dating in 2016. The American actress and the British prince brought together 2 very different worlds, sparking excitement and endless headlines. Their royal wedding in 2018, held at Windsor Castle, was watched by nearly 2 billion people worldwide. That's when Meghan's stunning Givenchy gown quickly became iconic, but their story was just beginning. In early 2020, Meghan and Harry decided to step back from their royal roles. This big decision, often called Megxit, marked a new chapter in their lives. They moved to Montecito, California, and began a new adventure as they focused on building a life outside of the royal family. Today, they're busy raising their 2 children, Archie and Lilibet, while also pursuing their own careers. From Harry's memoir, Spare, to their Netflix projects and their charitable work with Archewell, they've been forging their own path. Despite the rumors and constant media attention, Meghan and Harry seem stronger than ever. As one source told Us Weekly in August 2023, they're a united front. It's Harry and Meghan against the world. They continue to prove they are committed to each other and their new life. Their journey is far from over, and fans are eager to see what's next for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. George and Amal Clooney. George and Amal Clooney are one of Hollywood's most glamorous power couples. Their love story began like a scene from a movie, a chance meeting at George's villa in Lake Como in 2013. At a dinner party, George, a famous actor, met Amal Alamuddin, a brilliant human rights lawyer, and sparks flew. They quickly formed a strong friendship, and by the end of that year, their bond had turned romantic. Just a year later, in 2014, George proposed to Amal with a romantic gesture that still has people swooning. They tied the knot in a lavish wedding in Venice, Italy, filled with star guests, paparazzi, and all the excitement you'd expect from such a high-profile event. The ceremony was nothing short of a fairy tale, cementing their place as one of the most talked-about couples in Hollywood. Then, in 2017, the Clooney family grew with the arrival of their twins, Alexander and Ella. Since then, George and Amal have continued to shine, not just in their careers, him in movies and her in law, but also through their shared passion for humanitarian work. Despite their busy lives, they remain dedicated to their family and their causes, proving that true love and shared values can make a relationship thrive, no matter how famous you are. Simone Biles and Jonathan Owens. Simone Biles and Jonathan Owens are one of those celebrity couples you can't help but love. They first crossed paths in 2020 on the dating app Raya. Fast forward a few years, and their love story led to a surprise courthouse wedding in Houston, Texas, on April 22, 2023. Just a few weeks later, they celebrated their union again, this time with a beautiful destination wedding in Cabo, Mexico, on May 6, 2023. For her big day in Mexico, Simone chose not one but 4 gorgeous wedding dresses designed by Galia Lahav. The couple said their vows on the Umi Terrace at the Nobu Los Cabos Hotel, surrounded by 144 of their closest family and friends. Even though Simone admitted to feeling nervous, "I've never been so nervous before in my life," she told Vogue. She also felt confident walking down the aisle, saying, "Seeing Jonathan at the altar was a dream." Their relationship hasn't just been about grand celebrations. Jonathan has stood by Simone through thick and thin, like when she withdrew from the 2021 Olympics due to mental health concerns. And so from their first meeting to their double wedding celebrations, this couple proves love can thrive in even the most unexpected ways. Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. When it comes to celebrity couples that capture our hearts, Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds are a top contender. Their love story seems like it could have been scripted for the silver screen, full of romance and charm that makes them one of Hollywood's most beloved pairs. They first met in 2010 on the set of Green Lantern, where they played lovers on screen. At the time, they were both dating other people, but their connection was undeniable. By 2011, they found their way back to each other, and their on-screen romance turned into a real-life relationship. Blake and Ryan kept their relationship pretty private, but their love story became public knowledge when they secretly tied the knot on September 9, 2012, in South Carolina. Despite their desire for privacy, they occasionally share glimpses of their life together, including their growing family. They are the proud parents of 4 children, daughters James, Inez, Betty, and their son Olin. Now here's a fun fact. Their daughters' names even inspired a few Taylor Swift songs. Blake and Ryan have a reputation for their charming and witty public interactions, which only adds to their appeal. They currently live in the scenic Pound Ridge, Bedford area of upstate New York, where they enjoy a quieter life away from the Hollywood hustle. So can we say that sometimes love stories do have a happy ending for this couple? Yes, and certainly for this next one too. Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson. Now this is one of Hollywood's most enduring couples, and their love story is truly special. They first met in 1981 on the set of the TV show Bosom Buddies. At that time, Hanks was married to his college sweetheart, Samantha Lewis, so their connection remained friendly. Their paths crossed again in 1985 while filming Volunteers, and sparks began to fly. By 1986, Hanks and Wilson were officially a couple, and 2 years later they tied the knot in 1988. Since then, they've been inseparable. Wilson embraced Hanks's children from his previous marriage, Colin and Elizabeth, and together they had 2 more children, Chet and Truman. Their love has been a constant source of inspiration for fans. On their 36th wedding anniversary in April 2024, both Hanks and Wilson shared heartfelt tributes on Instagram. Hanks posted a sunlit photo of the couple with a caption that read, "1988, April 30th, big doings." The Wilson and Hanks couple became wife and husband. 36 years. Nothing but love since. Hanks. Wilson's post featured a carousel of their moments together, including trips and special occasions, along with a quote from poet Robert Browning, "Grow old along with me. The best is yet to be." Their relationship proves that true love can last a lifetime, and their continued happiness is a testament to their deep bond. David and Victoria Beckham. Now, speaking of glamorous power couples, David and Victoria Beckham are the ultimate definition. Their love story began in 1997 at a charity soccer event where David, then a shy footballer, was starstruck by Victoria Adams, the Spice Girl. David recalled their first meeting on the Ellen DeGeneres show, saying, "She came to a football match, and I said hi from across the room, and that was it. I thought I'd missed my chance, and then a week later she turned up at another football match. She had a few to drink, and she gave me her number." And so their romance quickly took off. They got engaged in 1998, and the media dubbed them Posh and Bex. Speaking of which, their wedding was nothing short of spectacular. They married in an Irish castle, and for their reception, they wore matching purple outfits and even sliced their wedding cake with a sword. Their oldest son, Brooklyn, was just 4 months old and served as the ring bearer. The Beckhams have been together for over 25 years. Despite public challenges, they've managed to support each other through various career changes and continue to share a strong bond. In July 2024, to celebrate their 25th wedding anniversary, David and Victoria recreated their iconic wedding look, posting a photo on Instagram of them in their original purple outfits, sitting on gold thrones. Victoria also shared a clip of them cutting their wedding cake in those same outfits, proving that their love is as timeless as ever. Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis. Now, if you're a fan of when on-screen chemistry turns into real-life romance, you've got to love Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis. They first met back in 1998 on the set of That 70s Show. On the show, they played Kelso and Jackie, a charming but somewhat clueless couple. Little did anyone know that their on-screen romance would lead to something more off-screen. Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis didn't start dating until 2012, despite their early flirtations on set. Their relationship blossomed quickly, and just 2 years later, Ashton popped the question. They tied the knot in a private ceremony in California in July 2015. Since then, they've built a beautiful family, welcoming a son and a daughter. Speaking of which, in June 2023, Ashton posted a rare photo of Mila on his social media. Mila looks stunning against a picturesque backdrop with a rainbow in the sky, her arms open wide and a serene expression on her face. Ashton captioned it, "Luckiest man alive." Fast forward to August 2024, and the couple was spotted enjoying a casual outing in Beverly Hills. Hand in hand, they were seen leaving Matu's Steakhouse. Mila kept it comfy in a gray hoodie and jeans, while Ashton sported a laid-back look with a white t-shirt and a baseball cap. Isn't that a perfect example of how love can surprise you, blending past connections with future dreams? Who was Barron Trump dating? Barron Trump, the youngest son of Donald and Melania Trump, has been in the public eye for his entire life. But despite the fame, no one outside his circle really knows much about his personality. While he grew up under the media's watchful eye, and literally grew up, as he's reportedly over 6 feet tall now, his parents did their best to keep him out of the spotlight. When Donald Trump became president, The White House even asked the public to respect Barron's privacy, reminding everyone that children of presidents deserve to grow up outside of politics. However, his mother, Melania, occasionally dropped hints, calling him Little Donald, and describing him as very strong-minded, independent, and a smart boy who knows what he wants. Although not much is publicly known about his personality, a recent revelation from a supposed ex-girlfriend has offered a glimpse into his dating life. According to Maddie, who goes by at Mattitude on TikTok, she was Barron's first girlfriend. The two were reportedly childhood sweethearts while they were in school together. In her viral TikTok video, Maddie described Barron as the best and the nicest, even calling him a lil shy boy. She painted a picture of Barron as a genuinely kind and down-to-earth person, quite different from what one might expect from a Trump. Maddie shared that their romance ended when Barron went to Florida for the summer. But she wasn't the only one with positive things to say. Another classmate chimed in on TikTok confirming that Barron was indeed a really nice kid. Despite his public persona and the fame that surrounds his family, it seems Barron Trump had a sweet and sincere side when it came to his first romance. Although their relationship didn't last, it's clear that Barron made a memorable impression on those who knew him during his school years: Kristen Bell and Dax Shepard. Speaking of love in Hollywood, Kristen Bell and Dax Shepard set a shining example. They first crossed paths in late 2007 at a birthday dinner for a mutual friend. Initially, Dax was taken aback by Kristen's unbridled happiness. He thought it might be too much, but soon realized her positivity was genuine. Kristen, on the other hand, didn't remember much about Dax from that night, except that he talked so much. Their relationship didn't spark right away. It wasn't until a few weeks later, at a Detroit Red Wings game, that things started to click between them. They began dating in late 2007, got engaged in 2010, and had a unique take on marriage. They publicly declared they wouldn't marry until same-sex marriage was legalized in California. This was a stance that matched their strong sense of social justice. When the Supreme Court ruled the Defense of Marriage Act unconstitutional in June 2013, Kristen took the opportunity to propose to Dax via Twitter. He eagerly accepted. They tied the knot on October 16, 2013, at the Beverly Hills County Clerk's office. They welcomed their daughters, Lincoln and Delta, later that year and in 2014. Now, Kristen recently shared the secret to their strong marriage with Entertainment Tonight. She emphasized the importance of having common goals, like their kids. Kristen said, "People are like, oh, I wouldn't be able to work with my husband or wife or partner. For me, I want another common goal with him. I respect him so much creatively. I have so much trust in him." Through ups and downs, Bell and Shepard have shown that their shared sense of humor and mutual respect are key ingredients to their lasting love. Penelope Cruz and Javier Bardem. Now, this love story is as captivating as the couple's on-screen performances. Penelope Cruz and Javier Bardem first crossed paths in 1992 on the set of the Spanish film Jamen. Despite their early connection, it wasn't until 2007, during the filming of Vicky Cristina Barcelona, that their relationship turned romantic. By then, it was clear that their bond was more than just professional, and so their romance quickly blossomed. They tied the knot in a secret ceremony at a friend's private home in the Bahamas in July 2010. The couple welcomed their son Leo in 2011 and their daughter Luna in 2013. They've kept their relationship largely private, living in a quiet suburb of Madrid, Spain. In 2022, the couple achieved a milestone that very few couples in Hollywood can claim. They were both nominated for acting Oscars in the same year. Javier for his role as Daisy Arnaz in Being the Ricardos, and Penelope for her performance in Parallel Mothers. Bardem expressed his joy, saying, "I couldn't be happier to share this celebration with my talented wife Penelope." Even though they didn't win in their respective categories, their nominations were a testament to their incredible talent and enduring partnership. For more than a decade of marriage, Cruz and Bardem have managed to keep their relationship under wraps while continuing to support each other both professionally and personally. Sarah Jessica Parker and Matthew Broderick. Sarah Jessica Parker and Matthew Broderick have one of those enduring love stories that seem almost like a fairy tale. Their paths crossed in the 1990s while they were both performing on Broadway. Introduced by Broderick's brother, their connection was instant. At the time, Parker was coming out of a relationship with Robert Downey Jr., and Broderick was making his own mark in the theater world. Then, on May 19, 1997, they surprised everyone with their New York City wedding. The ceremony was intimate and personal, setting the stage for a long and loving relationship. Since then, they've built a family together, welcoming son James and twin daughters Marion and Tabitha. Now, despite their celebrity status, Parker and Broderick keep their private lives largely out of the spotlight. However, Parker did share some heartfelt thoughts about their relationship in a 2013 Harper's Bazaar interview. She said, "We're very devoted to our family and our lives. I love our life. I love that he's the father of my children, and it's because of him that there's this whole other world that I love." Their ability to maintain a strong and loving relationship over the years, while managing busy careers and raising a family, is truly inspiring. Of all these famous couples, who's your favorite and why? Is it their on-screen chemistry, their real-life stories, or something else that makes them stand out to you? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more shocking stories.